Kayce Dutton's Yellowstone spin-off is cleverly avoiding a major Taylor Sheridan trap. Kayce Dutton's Luke Grimes spin-off, Why, Marshals, is the only Yellowstone show that is guaranteed to disrupt an unpopular trend that hinders the neo-Western saga. The original series ended last year with Yellowstone Season 5, but several spin-offs are coming soon. That includes a continuation for Kayce, as well as Beth, Kelly Riley, and Rip's, Cole Hauser, the Dutton Ranch. Other spin-offs in the works include The Madison, a present-day story set in the Madison River Valley starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell. There's also a highly anticipated prequel in progress, titled 1944, and a southern spin-off set in Texas at the Four Sixes Ranch, titled 6666. Still, with most spin-offs experiencing delays, Kayce's possesses a significant advantage. The delays in Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone franchise explained the Yellowstone franchise has experienced numerous disruptive delays, the most pressing being the hold-up in the final season of the original series. While the 2023 WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes significantly disrupted production timelines, the final season of Yellowstone, which was split into two parts, also experienced delays due to disputes between Sheridan and John Dutton actor Kevin Costner. In the end, the final segment of Yellowstone came 22 months after the end of Season 5, Part 1. The final segment was divisive, partially due to delays and Costner's absence from the final chapter, which led to John Dutton's death in the premiere. However, the flagship series wasn't the only Yellowstone series to suffer from setbacks. The gap between the first and second seasons of 1923 was even more significant than the one between the first and second half of Yellowstone's final chapter. A full 2 years separated the first and second seasons of 1923, with Season 1's finale dropping on February 26, 2023, and the premiere of Season 2 dropping on February 23, 2025. The Hollywood labor strikes also contributed to the delays in 1923, as did a subsequent change in filming location. However, the spin-off wasn't marred with the same creative disputes, though the long-awaited 1923 Season 2 was also controversial among some fans. Other series that have experienced delays include 6666, 1944, and the Dutton Ranch. Kayce Dutton's Why, Marshals can fix Yellowstone's biggest issues. The anomaly in Yellowstone's history with production delays is Kayce Dutton's Why, Marshals. Though it was announced after Beth and Rip's The Dutton Ranch, production for Kayce's spin-off has moved along more seamlessly. CBS announced in May 2026 that Why, Marshals would be part of its spring lineup, and the offshoot is on track to meet that goal. Beth and Rip's Yellowstone spin-off was announced in December 2024, preceding Yellowstone's finale, and the continuation was initially expected at the end of 2025. However, the premiere of The Dutton Ranch has been pushed to 2026, with little explanation. On the other hand, the official trailer for Why, Marshals Season 1 has aired ahead of its spring 2026 release. That said, Kayce Dutton's spin-off holds the key to fixing Yellowstone's most disruptive issues. With Why, Marshals airing on network TV, it must adhere to its more rigorous annual schedule. Therefore, viewers can finally count on regular episodes from one of Yellowstone's shows, fixing the lack of accountability the franchise's other spin-offs face as streaming platform properties. Kayce Dutton's Yellowstone spin-off premieres on March 1, 2026. Its premiere date has been confirmed, and Kayce's spin-off is on track to join CBS spring schedule on Sunday, March 1, 2026. Therefore, as it appears, Why, Marshals will be the first Yellowstone offshoot to air after its finale. While 1923 Season 2 came after Yellowstone's finale, it was an extension of the work the franchise had already been doing. Still, another Yellowstone series, specifically The Madison or The Dutton Ranch, could slide in with a February release. It's a popular time for the franchise to release new properties, with 1883, 1923 Season 1, and 1923 Season 2 all releasing new episodes in February, whether at the beginning or end of a season. Upcoming shows could follow a similar model. That said, unless there's another labor strike that disrupts entertainment across the board, both streaming and network TV, Kayce Dutton's spin-off still has a significant advantage. It will adhere to more standardized guidelines, and fans will be able to count on new episodes as long as they are produced. The series also has good prospects if renewed for Season 2. The first season of Why, Marshals will reportedly have 13 episodes, which is on par with Yellowstone and its spin-offs. However, if it does well and the series is renewed, CBS could expand Why, Marshals Season 2 to 20-plus episodes. Justin Hartley's Tracker used a similar model in 2024, also starting on Sunday nights with 13 episodes.